We are live, and with your support, today we are going to... Namaste.
Namaste.
So today we had to prepare the curriculum, the area of study, how much we will study. And I have given the name positive. Rather than inquiring about death and it's this way, we will be moving towards finding the seeds of immortality into this birth and death. And we will take support from, we can also ask AI to create a curriculum, idea, whatever it's giving, we will see. If you have prepared already, you can share, or we will just do it in 10 minutes here online. The idea is, our idea is to go into the topic death and its opposite, deathlessness. Amrit. No? So rather than changing same pearls of wisdom, rather than saying that we are resolving communication conflict, positively how to have fun with any age group. Or any age people or any age group. So here also we put positively. If we can find any seeds of immortality until now to our history in any religion. I am more knowing Hindu religion basically.
And I want to add a little bit more practical field, because a few days ago I found out that there is a special profession for the people who are helping other people to die. For this profession, they have some training, but maybe our course will be the part of the training of this kind of people. In West, they call it dole of death. There is dole of birth, where the people helping and supporting women to get burned, to burn the child. And there is a special people who support people in dying.
There are many.
And there are three parts of this. The first, people who communicate with the people who had deadly disease. So they are not healing them. They understand that they will die, and so they're supporting them. Dying process, and this is Tibetan Book of Death, of course, it's one of the... And then they're supporting people, the relatives who are crying after the death of the person, supporting them in some ceremonies. And they need to understand these different approaches of death and find special seeds.
So we are talking about the trauma of death and a social support which has developed in various religions or countries or lifestyles or in civilization. Basically, we go for civilizations. That will be nice. If we study then Muslim civilization, Hindu civilization, Buddhist or Tibetan civilization, Mayan civilization. So we can go to the long cherished beliefs and techniques on the insights before that. But the basic insight is the social support for the individual as a person who is going through the process, and the close relatives and the people who are affected by the family. So that's the basic approach, which is you will find in all the religions. So in Muslim, you see, if they are dying, they have a belief for the individuals where he will go, what will happen after his death. If he has done sin, then there are provisions that it removed from the mind that your sins are removed. It's all psychological. Whatever methods we find, So he has to believe that yes, all the sin which I have done in my whole life, now there is a method to remove it. So if individual believes, goes through it, oh, my sins are done. So he can relax about it. Now positively you tell him that where he will go after the death. What will happen to him? So this belief you can find in Muslims, it's their own way. And each civilization we will find it. So we can search for the common belief systems the way. And methodology also we can find by net. Most of it. Then over that we can reflect it very easily.
And,
should I share my screen? One by one we keep on preparing everything in 1 hour.
Yes.
And in the meantime we will be talking. So this is small things we just put, this is the curriculum, yeah?
And belief is connected with fear of death, fear of fears. There are some fears. Yeah.
Just a minute. Which suggest which AI? You know, then anyone AI there coming a lot that someone very smart, but we need free.
Yes.
Which one you try?
No, I try not to use AI.
No, but better to have some, no? Why we go for so many books and looking for library?
Yes.
Let's see something it will give some information to reflect upon, no? ChatGPT also. I'm logged in or not? So let's begin, no? Just a minute. Let it proper so I can share the new personality. Default, friendly, candid, professional. And it candid. So complex it has been, no? Where to type? Okay. So our is let's see, yeah. It will support and then we can go closer. Yes, nice, no? This is what we need. The course explores how different cultures and civilization have. First, we need understanding, no? In different philosophical, religious, psychological, medical, and mystical interpretation, no? All the sides. We need to have philosophical understanding, religious point of view, psychological, medical for you, and mystical, no? And rituals, practices, healing, remedial approaches developed to cope with mortality, grief, and existential fear, yeah? And very nice, very good. And we need to learn it between individual and a group, both way. The course also invites learners to reflect experiential interest, transformative phases, course objective, unit-wise, yeah? Death as a universal human experience, death in biology versus death in culture, yeah? Very nice topic. Fear of death, thanatophobia, yeah? We need to deal with it thoroughly, completely. Death as mystery, transition, or illusion. Here, my experiences will help when it comes to mysticism. And birth-death continuum, yes. Modern denial of death versus ancient acceptance. Very nice, no? And we are also having thinker here, Ernest Becker, Martin Heidegger, Buddha, and Upanishadic, no? You don't need to worry about India. I will bring if it connects from anywhere. Gita, any Tantra, Yoga, any of the Indian context, I will be there. Just these foreign thinkers, better you also read, no? And ancient Indian civilizations, yes, we need to know the Vedic and Upanishadic thought about it. Atma, Karma, Sansara, Moksha, yeah? Bhagavad Gita also. Antyeshti, last rites, or what the last, you will bury it, you will read the Kalma, or you do it, put these rituals and all the other rituals like Egyptians followed, and many other Christian church also following. In India, we follow the breath techniques only with the dye, so that your body remains for hundreds of years, slowly decaying. Death of body becomes decay of the, you are gone, but somehow it's, you transform, alchemize the body that it dies very slow. So you can keep the body, enlightened body for thousands of years, hundreds of years. Buddhism and death awareness, impermanence, non-self, Tibetan book Bardo, yeah? Yeah, Maranasati, this is, I think, from Jainism or Buddhism. Rebirth and nirvana, compassion, practices for dying and bereaved. Here you were trying about, no? Many techniques we can bring here. Ancient, yes, Egyptian I was talking, that also very nice to read about it, no? I have been using this, only I was using this Egyptian for fortune telling. If you ask any business about future fortune telling, I have been using, so I know the model, no? This. I have been using it for 20, 30 years and going over and over again, no? So this also nice. Greek and Roman thought. Plato, this I don't know, no? Plato, Aristotle, Epicurean. We will see, no? I need to study also a little bit again. Abrahamic traditions, Judaism. Yeah, this also, I didn't get any Jewish scholar who can enlighten me on this topic, like personal. I only know because this creation of this Kabbalah. Yeah. Christianity, yes, I'm fully familiar. Death, sin, resurrection, heaven and hell, Jesus and victory over death. Islam, I have no idea. I am meeting a man from New Zealand, and he is a researcher of Islam. And he's doing research on Hinduism. So he was moving around all over the India. I met him in the Ishwar Ashram, and he is coming to live with me from today on. After this, I'm meeting with him. So for 10 days he's here. I will like to ask him about, he has the knowledge of Islam. So he can give me this Barjak, Qiyamah, Jannah, and Jahannam. Jahannam we used to use in our common word. Go to Jahannam, go to hell. Common theme was judgment, accountability, and eternal life. I will read with this man in 10 days, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, he will help me a lot. Indigenous and tribal perspective. Yes, this is also nice in Indian way. And African natives, no, tribals. and also shamans. And we have two philosophies in India, but very different. Mimamsa. Chinese and East Asian traditions, Taoism, I know, no, fully. Practicing for many years, Confucians, yin yang balance. Yeah, this is all my area, no? This I don't know. This, yeah, this is my Chinese also. Death in modern psychology and medicine. Yes, this is your area. Yeah, your kingdom. You support me here. All this you need to enlighten me. Yeah. And immortality through legacy and memory. Yes, this is also very nice. I never thought about it. No. And where all our ego is involved. Each rich person, and finally it's dying to legacy and memory, want to live. No, people want to live. Prime minister, presidents, influencers, they all have this mind. I want to live with legacy and memory in the people.
Yes, the all museums in Europe are based on this theory. That
Yeah.
there are some people who leave some sign in the past, so like a sculpture or the painting or the some building or something to be immortal.
Actually, it is a point of moksha. If you will understand it, you will attain moksha immediately. But anyway, digital immortality and AI memory, my realm. Social remembrance, and we will do it together. Unit 11, practices and remedies for fear of death. Yeah. Here, India is an infinite reservoir. And we can find in other cultures also. Death as teacher, experiential learning, which we are doing it all the way. Very nice. This can be used when you are guiding an individual nearing death. No? All this, death as a teacher, no? Changing the point of view of the person, that it's not that everything's finishing, but now you really started to learn proper. Genuine knowledge will come to you now. It's the time to absorb. So experiential learning and death as a teacher can be our pivot point. Yeah, that can become the heart. For me, it's hard. And teaching methodology, of course, we can evolve a lot of ways. We're already evolving. And teaching methodology, assessment methods. Now I will take your examination. Comparative essay, cultural ritual presentation, case study. So this is your job, no? To create a reflective journal all about comparative essays, find it out, cultural ritual presentation, case study analysis, final integrated project that you will represent at the end of the course, and this course will finish.
Yes, it's like we need to create a manual for the death manual.
Yeah, whatever. This is and recommended reading Bhagavad Gita for sure. No, it's the one and complete remedy. In Upanishads for sure. Tibetan Book of Dead. Plato is everywhere. No? He is just like Sankhya philosophy. He gives such an idea, nobody can deny him anywhere. Neither on education, nor in social, nor anywhere you can't deny him. You must go through his ideas. Ernest Becker, The Denial of Death. On death, Elizabeth. I think we should buy this book. Yeah. Outcome of the course, a mature, inclusive understanding of death, reduced fear and greater acceptance of permanence, respect for cultural diversity, and deeper appreciation of life, compassion. Very nice. If you wish, I can do next, convert this in university. Convert this into a university approved syllabus format. And learning outcomes, Bloom's taxonomy, create lecture-wise lesson plan, write this in a more poetic spiritual tone. Indian knowledge system. I will share this, yeah? Yes. Do it all,
Mhm.
which you suggest. Okay, very nice. No sharing. Stopping, no?
Mhm.
Sorry. So I will say it, we don't need to go through all, no?
Mhm.
I will share the, and you can also add upon it. Then we have a final format to follow. Yeah?
Mhm.
And then I can put it on the course way to record this technical things. And now we stop share. So this is it. We almost got an idea. No?
Mhm.
Let's see. Why for the technology is if we have to hit our head? Well, it cannot give us, but this is like a standard format. It might have been copied from university, from here and there. If we go in spontaneous, the way we go. No? Each time we create a curriculum and forget about it. Each course we create a curriculum AI, and then AI remains on its own place, and we go our own way. But nice to begin with somewhere, no?
Yes, because we to create from our own mind, it will take uh, okay some time. But anyway, our knowledge is limited unless we connect it to this Akasha reading.
So where to begin today?
um, we okay. We
Yes,
can
today
be.
we begin at, you have suggestion or I go?
Yes, go. You go.
Yeah. We have a suggestion. Death is stop point or three dot points. No? You were
Mhm,
suggesting, modern teenagers, they are not putting full stop anywhere. They're
mhm,
always putting three dots to keep it open. I also used to do in all my designs, like if I'm
mhm,
designing something, I like well-being Krishna design, then three dots, like giving a this and not putting one dot, three dots to open up. No future, nothing is stopping. So first and foremost, this is the decisions that it's not about the truth.
mhm,
Truth nobody knows. Maybe we have only one life, and maybe we have infinite life. But on
mhm,
rational ground, we will see pragmatically what is the remedy. So if we see it, death as a full stop and finishing, or death is a continuum again. Coming to next slide. So here you will find very radical philosophies in India also. Like in India, we are saying 16 philosophy, 6 orthodox, and others are heterodox philosophies, not orthodox. So in heterodox, in India, there are some philosophies who put the full stop, and some philosophies not putting full stop. But to be sure, the orthodox don't putting not putting full stop over the death. But
mhm,
heterodox some philosophies are putting. So first of all, this, and this is a categorical, very categorical decision that you consider yourself as a man or woman. No, this is a very categorical decision. So we will find most of all the religion, even we see Muslim, Hindu, Christian, or any religion, they will or they are always all putting three dots. Otherwise, religion will not continue itself.
mhm,
Anybody who put a dot over the death, their religion died. They could not continue because you are putting the dot the moment person died and philosophy died and their thought died. So any religion which is continuing and will continue in the future with these three dots, that
mhm,
this death which we are dealing with is not the full stop, but just a road ahead opening up to somewhere, some other dimension. It's a matter of controversy, which dimension, how many bhuvanas, how many lokas, no, how many angels, the hierarchy of angels, how many ghosts. and which kind of ghost and devil, and this all concepts coming here, which we will have to deal with the person.
And the Buddhists and I think Hindu also put 3 dots before life. 3 dots before life and
And
3
three
dots
dots
after.
of, yeah. Traditionally, if you think in an orthodox way, if you are thinking in an orthodox traditional way, then 3 dots before and 3 dots after. You are just here transit. You are in a transit. Like flying to 2 countries, we are in the transit. So this we can say is the transit. We are in a transit. And then more years to live in future, and more we have been living. So according to the flight, if you calculate 12 hours flight, then this waiting is just a transit. Yeah, this is a concept also, transit concept, which is the orthodox way of thinking, very traditional way of thinking.
And also that the length of this transit, it's last time we discussed it, 300 days or 120 or 100 or something.
That's the belief which the person is dying, what belief he is carrying, according to. So this is our first criteria. We will divide the whole curriculum in black and white here. 3 dots before, 3 dots after, or whatever. If you put 3 dots after, means you have to put before.
And also there is a symbol of this life. I mean, there is a common belief that we grow up, then there is the top, and then we go down. So I think it's an old. So there is no like infinite motivation, which is always go up, 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 up. It's like many cultures believe that it's
Very
go
good
up.
question, Pavel. This is one of our topic, Sunday class, eternal motivation. But this is also playing here a role of eternal motivation. Eternal motivation you cannot base on anything which has a time span. Like we cannot motivate people eternally that your body will not deteriorate. Though empirical, realistic, you can't deny, no? So you can't say a man, you are a woman, because it has to fight because the body is man. So to deny it, you have to create a very strong blind spot to not to see that. So this way we should not go that we have to create a heavy blind spot over the person that the person cannot see.
And if we go up, then down, then to live longer, yes, we need to go up again. And it's like
we will explore, because if we go anything connected to physical, so physically you cannot take a curve, it's going up and down because it has a nature. And physical immortality is a different question. Then we come to say another immortality of emotions, ideas in the mind. So in all the bodies, like in Indian concept, you have many bodies, and each body dies in a time span. So that's how the Akashic records and all the layers of wisdom which is coming, and at the time of death, all are open. The moment you see now death is clear, everything will start to open up, all this mysticism. And proper guidance can lead to genuine knowledge and liberate the person before death, if properly guided. Because he doesn't have to practice sadhana or vastika to reach there. It's opening up by itself. It's already open. And now the destiny is taking place where the person will end up. And the mental processing, he is in a madhyama going on of the decision of the future. There, if we can guide them in the madhyama, when the processing going on, it's already giving a direction. And then if the person is ready, from Madhyama he goes to Pashyanti, then it's liberation. No? Right. And with the death, he can be liberated immediately, the same time. And we'll end up with the people after death, some place where all these kinds of people coming. You end up on the same bhavana from all the process of death. That's why the religion fight. If Muslim is dying, they all ending up into one place. If Christian dying, they're ending up to the one place. Hindu dying, they're ending up into the other place. So you end up to a place after death according to your belief system. And that's why so much hullabaloo of belief system. And right. Because for them, dream is true. So they think this is the truth. This is the truth. And that's why we need to protect our thought and ideas, the way of dying and way of birthing. So this is the main problem of religious fight. Because no Muslim wants to end up after death in the Havan Kund of Hindus. No Hindus wants to die and end up in a place which is Muslim ideas. So this is the main fight of religions, and this is the topic, death.
And also you mentioned the sleep. I mean, the sleep and dream in the sleep. So this 4 steps of sleeping, the sleep with the deep sleep, sleep with dreams, and Turiya, the 4th.
Yogic point of view, Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti, and the 4th.
Yeah, and also there is one sign that you never know what will come next day or next life.
Yeah, it's a tantric way of tantric methodology to experiment with some, which is a completely like, if you want to research in a pragmatic way, then a person has to die, go there, come back to report you. And it's not easy. And if you want to know the cosmology, how the whole universe was created, what pragmatically you will experiment. And if you want to really know that what will happen after death, which lokas I will end up, now, today, then what you will do about it. So all these questions were answered by a tradition which we call Tantra, a system. They develop a system, and that system is macro and micro. That's how Tantra develops. Macro, and you create a symbol for this big thing in a small thing. And this small starts to reflect that big. And you learn here in this small one. So if you want to know what will happen after to me in this situation if I die just now, or if I just die today, where I will end up, then you go to dream to find out. Here you will end up, it will be just like your dream. This is you will end. So here you end up, and then people become worried. I don't want to live in this kind of dream. I need a beautiful dream. No? I'm worshipping, God is there, blessings, and all this kind of dream. So they start changing their lifestyle. When they change the lifestyle, dream changes. Then this becomes their path of exploration. Oh, the dream is changing. So dream is a reflection where you will end up after that. If you go more madhyama, you processing, finishing, then you are out of this heaven and hell. You go in Pashyanti mode, and from there real will begins. In Pashyanti mode, you see, oh, it's only heaven here, or it's beyond heaven and hell. It's a completely different world. From here comes either heaven or hell, down. It divides in 2 parts, in heaven and hell. So if you are out of Pashyanti, that means that you are already in third state of consciousness, depending on the people where you are. So that's how Tantra says, no way you can find the truth about it. So you create a miniature world, and this miniature world you practice. So you consider your 24 hours, equate it with billions of years of life. Your pinda, your body, you make it this body your experiment. And you study the law in the micro. And you through that, you will see it's the same in macro. That is Prativigya. This, I attended the Prativigya darshan of Kashmir Shaivism. But all Tantra is like this. So they keep on experimenting. So if you want to know what is beyond all, that means you enter consciously and go beyond your Pashyanti to the Para. And this all you can do living a normal life. You don't have to do anything extra because every day you are waking up, each time you are dreaming, every day you are sleeping, and every day you are waking up. So this is tantric insight to micro and macro and learning everything in mind. So they say finally you will see the whole macro is enlightened as if the whole world on your palm like a gooseberry. So the way you observe a gooseberry in your hand, same way you observe the whole cosmos, the whole universe, and the creation. So that much insight you develop, but you are not looking all, you are looking here and understanding all. So like a remote control. And that's where idea of remote control, idea of voodoo, and idea of idol worship, Murti Puja, Tantra break. No? This is creation of Tantra. On this insight.
Yesterday I read one book about the Japanese. They call it ikigai. Ikigai, it's concept of happy long living, but one of the concept is to create something small every day with happiness. And this creation is your creation of your future life with so this is
same idea is the same. The principle is that we can influence the macro by influencing the micro. If I can, in micro, whatever is existing in my body, in a micro, I can change it. And this micro is not alone. We are an organic unit. Like it's a big thing, we are a part of it. So this micro is connected somewhere to macro world. If I change here, that will change. So our body is a miniature less remote buttons. If you look at the level of consciousness, then your body is a machine, it's just buttons. And each place is connected somewhere in the universe. It's coming out of it. It's the part of it. So this is tantric concept, ideas. If somebody likes it, somebody follows it. So categorical division, if we lead people to death and beyond death, is first finding out that nothing before, one dot here and finishing. If you really believe, namaste, nothing, not to worry, go and die. Then some people believing no, 3 dots before, 3 dots after. Some people believing 1 dot before, 2 dot, 3 dot after, like this way of belief system. So we need to categorize in this way, and then the methodology. Methodology is either you go through like this way, or you deny all the concepts and all the ideas. Analytical way. This is synthetic way, and that is analytic. So our methodology categorically will divide into two. And if you are smart enough and not to find it, we can combine all these two together, maybe.
How we can apply this knowledge of 1, 0, and infinite to this death process?
Process will teach, no? What is 1, what is 0, and what is infinite. That's the last time you will learn it. That's the knowledge. That's the knowledge. So if you are open to this knowledge, then death is a blessing. And if we can give a support system to that. The idea of 0, 1, and infinite, you cannot understand this unless you die. Nobody can understand without dying. You can't understand it. You have to die for it.
But okay, because I have this 1, 0, and before 0 it's -1. So the birth process is -1, 0 became 1, then it go to 0, then it can become another dimension -1, again -2, -3, infinite. So there is the 0 like point of death, like entrance to the other world. I mean, it's like a gate.
Yeah, all 0 is gate, theoretical. From where we enter into different dimension.
And when we enter to this dimension, and then after this, we will
It appears
0,
to us 0. It appears to us 0.
and we go to the other dimension. It's like black hole here, and
Yeah.
white hole in another dimension.
Yeah, if you see the existence as layered upon layer. Like one layer, another layer, another layer. Then each layer is a door between the two. And to cross that layer, you have to intensify the energy. Intensify the energy to one point. Means one idea, one dot, one point, one place, one GPS, one location, somewhere at one point. You need to focus, and then you can go to the another dimension through that.
And intensifying of energy is, it's like in India, this burning of the body. Maybe
Yeah,
it's a
you need
part
to
of
burn the body.
intense.
Tantric way, you have to offer your body for that. Means you need to burn your body. I mean, not practically, in another way, meditative.
And also, this can be the petrol, like a petrol to cross to another dimension.
We will have to study Tantra Sara of Abhinav Gupta for this to understand how the body is, the fuel is burned. It's the essential teaching of Abhinav Gupta in the book Tantra Sara, the essence of Tantra. It's not a very small book, but very. I did read once, and then I thought, no, not the time to read this. This is not the time to go into this. I just put it aside. I didn't read it. And just 1, 2 slokas, and they said, no, very dangerous, very dangerous book. No, this wisdom, no, I don't want it. When time will come, the essence of Tantra. But we enjoy other books, nice, entertaining. Ishwar Pratibhigya, Darshan.
The Tantra Loka, Tantra Sara, it's a part of Tantra Loka,
Could
or
be,
it's
but I
different.
just bought a book, a small book, Tantra Sara. So,
yes, I also downloaded maybe 2 times, start reading, and also, okay.
Tantra Loka, I did not study the whole, just 1 or 2 chapters. 2 chapters.
It's big. Tantra Loka, it's big.
First chapter, I think second chapter only I studied. After that, no opportunity. No opportunity. This IIT, I ask, at least you complete Tantra Loka. Because some scholars are already alive. If they will be dead, it will be a problem. So it's all the scholars who have worked. So why not to finish Tantra Loka? Every year, at least 1 chapter every year we should study. In 18 years, or I don't know. We will finish it. So I don't know if
okay.
I cannot study this by your own. I don't study this way. If time comes, we will see. But not need it right now. When you are talking to the reference, yes, this 0, 1 and the burning, the fuel, we need to go to the essence of it. Very essence of Tantra, very fundamental concepts, but we need to know if we are working on that. We need to go through. So I will take it, Tantra Sara, and its understanding in our work.
Okay. So so there are different approaches for the life and death, and uh, yeah, to be practical, we need to find out. Okay, we will go through the different cultures, but at the end we need to find out
Our
there is
own
no
way.
there is no
Our
truth. But we need to find out like a guide or manual or
truth
because there is.
exists nowhere, Pavel. If you just drop the idea, we will
Mhm,
not get
mhm,
any truth in any books or any rituals. Truth is not there. We need to find whether this belief methodology is working or not working. If
mhm,
it is working, it will bring the truth. Truth is nowhere in any books. It's only a direction and methodology to realize the truth. If we are looking for that in Tibetan book, we will find the truth, or we will find the truth here. Truth is nowhere. It's just the methodology and philosophy. If you want to adopt to know the truth, you adopt it or leave it. There is no book written truth.
Okay. Okay. So our goal is to maybe to manage this process of dying or make it a happy dying or conscious dying.
No, we are very simple people. We ask, what do you want? And whatever person wants to be fulfill the wish.
And okay, what do you want? People say, I don't want to die. So
So
it's
we
came
will
to the
find a
idea.
way to make him, he will never die. Same methods
Mm,
of breathing exercises,
mhm. So
body
it's a
doesn't.
part. Our topic is the part of immortal longevity process. Yes.
Longevity and immortality, both.
Mm,
We will go for immortality and we will end up in longevity.
mhm,
Because if you take a long goal, like a very high goal, so if you cannot reach 1,000, but you will walk a little bit, this walking little bit will be rejuvenation. It will
mhm,
happen on the margin by itself.
mhm. So we explore the time of that we will explore the death in order to make life longer. How to
Yeah, let's
when we
suppose,
understand the death, we can describe the practices for the longer living and longevity. So.
it's like you want to go to play football.
Mhm,
So this is the final act of playing football on the ground. Before that, putting socks and shoes, and this is rejuvenation.
mhm,
That will happen of its own. Before
mhm.
you play the final game, before that, whatever you are doing, it's rejuvenation.
And you mentioned the game. This are we playing with death,
Yeah,
or
we
we
will be
fight,
playing.
or we are fighting with
No,
death?
fighting means you don't have the knowledge, then you fight.
Mm.
Struggle. You call it
Mm-hmm.
fighting, it's not fighting. It's struggling with death. Like medical
Mm-hmm.
science is struggling with death.
Mm-hmm.
It has the problem that it has to only limit it to physical body.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not fighting with, it's struggling with that. We don't need to let people, no?
So, and if you know the rules, you are playing.
Playing with it. If you know the rules, you play with it. So we will be
Mm-hmm.
playing with it. We are not fighting or struggling.
Yeah, it's
Playing
very
with it.
important.
And in
Yes.
play, you will find under the rule, oh, this is the possible. Because if you
Mm-hmm.
play foul, they will throw you out of the ground. So there are existential laws. You cannot play foul.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have intelligence and blessings, you can find a way. But you will have to play with the rules.
Because this Plato, he said, and you don't know the death, because if you're alive, there is no death, and if there is death, there is no yourself. I mean,
Plato idea? Let's
yes.
see. Just a minute. Very interesting. Because according to his idea, there should be a perfect death. Yeah, it's completely Indian. Separation of soul and body. Soul belongs to invisible, eternal, and intelligible realm. It's an Indian concept. And body as a prison, complete Indian. Eternal Indian concept.
Yeah.
Same Indian. Nothing. He doesn't immortality of the soul. Yeah. These Greek philosophers are all Indians. I study them, no difference. They think completely like Indians.
But in different language.
Yeah, different language, but the concept, the things, exactly the same. Look, all Indian. It looks like a rishi of India.
Yeah.
You're talking about that. That's why I love Plato. No? All the time, anywhere I go, Plato, I will find standing there with his ideas.
Yeah. And there is, there's still, and a lot of modern psychology is based on this Plato system, and also even the educational system is also now it's division on two. One is based on Plato and one is based on Aristotle. Aristotle was he said that the kid is a pot. You have to put something inside of it, and I think Plato has the idea of the kid is like a fire. Like you have to burn his fire for searching the knowledge. You don't have to put a lot inside, but it's like a light. To the idea of the guru is to light the candle, uh, like light a fire in the young person.
Yeah, in India also, this is the way Guru job is like. There is a burning candle and there is a candle which is not burned. You keep it closer, and then both are burning. Nobody is losing anything. Like master and disciple relationship, like master is here, disciple is here, disciple slowly coming close to the heart. The moment it's the proper closeness, he gets enlightened. And then now two. So, like one candle to another candle to another candle to another candle, and then the whole Deepavali, the concept of Deepavali.
And I think this called the Shaktipat. Shaktipat is the transferring of
Shaktipata can
the.
be on various label, on same Bakari, Madhyama, Para, Pashanti.
Okay.
On Bakari, like suppose we are talking, the Shaktipat is going on. If somebody is listening, he will feel the energy, no? Person will feel. This is Shaktipat. So, but this energy is limited to Bakari. Then this Shaktipat can happen on Madhyama level, then his whole processing unit will change. The programs will change, the way of thinking will change. That's Shaktipat. Then it can happen on, again, same Pashanti level. Then the whole idea of I will change completely. And then para level. then whole idea
And
of
this,
existence will change. Existence and
and,
non-existence.
and we, if we explore the death, the death, we also can explore in different levels.
We can also do
Patiente,
Shakti part directly. A person doesn't understand, somebody doesn't understand, doesn't have the power, then the only way you do Shakti part.
mm-hmm,
There's no way. And particularly at the time of death, the Shakti path works best.
mm-hmm.
Person doesn't have so much time. So only way is Shakti path.
And the death is, yes, in the bakery mode, it's the death. And the Madhyama, Pashyanti, and Para, we can explore the death process in different
It's
layers.
all open, no? During the
Yeah.
death process, all wisdom is open. If you
Mm-hmm.
take it as a learning path, then all
Mm-hmm.
wisdom is open and genuine.
And
Because one time, all the dimension will open once. Where you will go? No? Where you will go? So everything will open once, and then here is your destiny.
yes, and I read that when the death starts from the first second of the birth, when the person get born, then the dying starts the same time. So it's slowly process of our life is the slowly process of dying.
In that way, and also you can say,
It's time.
you can say, and you can also say is preparation for another dimension, another life. No, why we say either we say it is the goal to live rejuvenate,
Mm-hmm.
or we can say, oh, we are preparing when we become 75 to go back a backpack. So, but the both we are just saying it. It both ways the same. How you
Mm-hmm.
prepare that after 75 you will pack your bag and start your life from zero again to be rejuvenated. You have to be fully young for that.
And I also think that in the death process, there is this 12 types of Kali.
Yeah.
It's
In which dimension you will die, in which time dimension, and yeah, it depends. That's the locus you find it.
mhm.
Time, which time zone you will end up, in which space you will end up, with which art you will end up. These five kanchuks are going to be there. This is not, you are not living the time, space, attachment, knowledge. It's all you will carry. Nobody lives anything. You are carrying everything in the seed form. All material, and then immediately they will become a matter.
Mhm.
Nothing will live. We carry everything. We are just earning. We are earning whole life. This is our earning. We will carry all.
Yes. And so this our course can be useful for the people who are dying or preparing themselves for dying,
Yeah.
and also for the people who are supporting
Yeah.
other people
Yeah.
in process of dying.
Mm-hmm.
And this and there are a lot of I read this about this profession in hospice where there is special places for the people for dying. There are it should be some special people with some special knowledge about this. Happy, not okay. Managing the dying process. But mainly they fighting with pain. They fighting with pain when the people are dying. they give them some some drugs to release the pain, and also anyway we will come to the idea of this uh, where the people killing themselves consciously. I mean, this mm, it's became more and more popular in Europe. What they call it?
I don't know the name exactly, but it's like you can have a
And
choice to do.
euthanasia, euthanasia.
Mm. So you can
When
have a
they
choice to, okay, I lived enough, now I don't want to live. But if government agrees,
yes, there are special countries and special clinics with this. So you go inside, they put you some intravenous, and you make injection yourself. So it's and uh, and but sometimes it's a last step of depression. I mean,
yeah, I saw some Osho sannyasins because Osho was in favor of this idea.
mm,
Osho was completely favoring the idea that there is a choice of an individual if he wants to end up his life. Government says your life, we have invested a lot in your schooling and medication. You cannot end up your life just by your own, unless you earn and pay the taxes. If you end up, you are indebted, you cannot end up your life. It's a crime. So government had its own idea. Osho was completely in that one person, and I know one who Osho sannyas in one list who ended up his life. Before that, he gave celebration. Now I'm going, tata bye bye. I'm deciding to die, and then he went for it.
but also this, okay, the idea of suicide. It's also there is a lot of fight with religious fight against suicide. People that it's a big crime in religion to
Because if
to.
you believe that 3 dots are here and 3 dots there, then suicide is a foolish idea.
Mhm.
No point. From what you are escaping. If you are escaping of trauma in this, you are ending up life, you will end up in more trauma. And the worst places where you will suffer. So there is no point of committing suicide in the religious point of view. In government point of view, how you will like, no father likes or parents like that their children commit suicide. So because you have investment, you're there, your life is continuing. So no government would like. As the way you see the children are the government, we as a citizen, children of the government. Government has to nourish us and we have to earn and give back to them taxes. Otherwise, it's the same like father expecting that my son will be grow up and support me financially when I am weaker. The government functions in the same way. So government will never permit you to commit suicide. It's out of question.
Okay, I think we've
So we
got
go systematically go through
yes.
this and suggest me before the topic we will publish.
Okay, thank you.
It's a
Send me the
very
link.
vast
Send
topic.
me.
It's not easy thing. Let's
Yes.
hope it finishes in 6 months minimum or 1 year.